Hey, welcome to the Drayway. I'm glad you're here. We got a busy show, so I'm going to get started right away. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It means a lot. It helps me grow, and I know you want to help me. So hit the subscribe button. We got a great show. Let's get started. Let's go. Hey, welcome to the Drayway. I'm glad you're here. I have one question for you. I just have one question. Is Pete Hegseth, is Pete Hegseth going to step down? Is he going to resign? That's all I want to know. I want to know if that man is going to resign, because it is not acceptable. And in case you don't know, we were sending war plans to the chief editor of The Atlantic, to basically a reporter. He was in on the group chat, on the group text messages. He was in on it for some reason, because Pete Hegseth has no idea what he's doing. So we put thousands of lives in danger, compromised information. Why are people not being fired immediately? This is not acceptable. This is not how you run military operations on a group text. So I'm going to ask you again. Is Pete Hegseth going to step down? Because ultimately, it's his responsibility. And we see what happens when you put people in positions. When you put people in positions where they do not belong, where they don't understand the gravity of their position. This is what happens. And let me ask you another question. How do you think the rest of the world looks at this? I mean, the rest of the world has to be going, what is going on? Why would we share information with the United States when they can't even get their own house in order without giving out war plans to a reporter and just putting him on a group text? There's no excuse for that. None. It doesn't happen. It's never happened. Except now. Now it's happened. And this administration is just laughable. It's just, and I want Pete Hegseth to step down, because Pete Hegseth clearly isn't that smart. And this is a huge problem going forward, because like I said earlier, be honest. Would you share information, secret information with the United States and put your people at risk, knowing that they can't keep their own thing together? Probably not, right? But that's the kind of administration that we're in now. And I don't know about you, but it's scaring the daylights out of me. It really is. Because think about this now. Our military, which is dependent on classified information and information gathered from other countries, that information may not come as regularly now, because other countries are now afraid to share information because we don't have our house in order. Yeah. But do me one more thing. I want to talk about this. I was going to avoid this subject, but I can't avoid this anymore. Do me a favor, in case you don't remember, in case you happen not to remember what it was like years ago, do me a favor and Google the first 2 months of Obama's presidency. Look at what he accomplished and what he did in his first 2 months. First 2 months. And now compare it to this clown show. Compare what President Obama had to deal with. And if you remember correctly, our entire economy was melting down. The White House was on fire because Bush let it all collapse. And guess what? They go, oh, okay, here you go, President Obama. Here's the keys to the burning house and everything melting down. And what did Obama do? In case you don't remember what he did, look it up. And now do me a favor, compare what he had to face and what he did compared to this president. And you will see the difference is as large as the Grand Canyon. Yeah. And that's why it's important to put somebody in the position of president that is intelligent, that is smart, that knows that he doesn't know everything and that he can seek advice from those around him that do, are specialists, are experts in their field. Pete Hegseth is an expert at nothing. Absolutely nothing. Except for, from what I'm told, maybe drinking. Maybe he can tell the difference between two different whiskeys. I don't know. But he certainly is no military expert. And he certainly isn't someone that I would call on for military expertise, especially with what just took place. What just took place is a complete clown show, a complete clown act. You know, you're doing an 18-person text, you include a reporter, and you're passing out sensitive information on war plans? Beyond dumb. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to see your comments on this one. But to me, Pete Hegseth should step down today. He should be gone. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay right there. More Dre Way to come. Anybody that knows me knows I've been talking about real estate for a very long time. And in particular, the last couple of years, I've been talking about and warning people about, you know, Texas and Florida in particular, because I could see the signs of what was coming to Florida. I could see the signs. And I've been shouting from the rooftops, look out, look out, look out. And that's where we're at now. We are in the process of a complete and total crash in Florida. Florida real estate is going to completely crash once again. And it may be worse than the last time. And it may be worse because of this government's policies. Yeah, we're removing workers from Florida. Yeah, the undocumented workers, all of you got to go. Some of you here on special visas, yeah, all of you got to go. Well, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of people leaving Florida. Who's going to replace them? Who's going to replace all the workers, all the construction workers, all the agricultural workers, all the workers at restaurants? Who's going to, at hotels? Who's going to replace all these people? And all these people are leaving. Who's going to now live in their apartments and houses? Yes. So you've got that going on. You got hedge funds going, get me out of here. You got Airbnb that's completely collapsing in Florida. And you have basically a tornado ripping through Florida with all of this housing dilemma and all these people leaving. It's just turning into a cyclone. It's just, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, if you're trying to sell your place in Florida right now, first of all, if you need to sell in Florida, don't do it with a real estate agent. Do it yourself. Save yourself the money. If you need help, let me know. If you need help, send me a message. I'll be glad to show you how to do it yourself and save yourself a ton of money. Paying a real estate agent $30, $40, $50, $60,000 to try and sell your home while they're trying to sell 8 or 10 others? No, you need to take this on yourself. And I can take you step by step on exactly how to do it. So if you need help, just reach out, send me a message, and I will get back with you in a hurry. Because selling in Florida right now, or Texas, and selling in the South right now requires that you be aggressive, and you be aggressive right now, because things are not going to get better in the summer, in the fall. As a matter of fact, after the 4th of July, good luck selling your house. Yeah, just so you know, if you want to sell your house after the 4th of July, good luck, because that's back to school. Once 4th of July is over with, the very next day, it's back to school, back to school, back to school. And no one's going to be thinking about moving. They're going to be thinking about getting their son or daughter in school. So that shows you just how short your window is. Your window is right now till July 4th. So if you need help, get in contact with me. If you don't want to spend 60, 70, 80 grand to sell your own house, I say that out loud and that just blows my mind. It blows my mind that real estate agents walk in and go, I'm going to help you sell your house. I just need $60,000 to do it. What? Doesn't that sound crazy to you? That somebody would ask 6 or 7% of your house's value just to sell it, just to sell your nice home. It's never made any sense to me. But anyway, let me know in the comments. You need help, let me know. Don't go anywhere. More Dre-Way to come. Hit the subscribe button. It's family update time. From time to time, I update you guys on my family and what's going on. As many of you know, or some of you don't know, my father is in hospice. My father has dementia, and he's doing okay right now, but he is under hospice care. We struggle day to day to get him enough calories because he's lost a lot of weight. And now what's come to light is my mother is having kidney issues. We're early in that. We don't know how severe that is. We don't know if it can be, if you know anything about your kidneys, you know, kidneys can stay where they're at or get a little better if you do certain things, and we're going to try those things over the next few months. But she now has things that she has to be concerned with. So I still do the show every single day. Of course, I'm on TikTok. I'm here on YouTube. If you haven't followed me over on TikTok, I hope you do. But I also have over at Patreon, I have a nice following over there, and I post over there. I haven't posted in the last 2 weeks over there, but I'm going to start doing it back today. I hope you're just patient with me. I make sure to do this show every day. As far as posting, it's been difficult because I have my parents I got to take care of, and my mom has been to this doctor and that doctor, and my son is finishing up his last couple of months in 3rd grade. So what I'm saying is I appreciate your patience. I'm doing as much as I can, as fast as I can, and I really love that you guys support this channel. In case you guys haven't seen, I'm over 35,000 now, and it's all because of you guys, and I really appreciate it. As you know, I'm trying to get to 100,000, and you guys are helping out. And if you haven't helped out yet, hit the subscribe button. But that's it for me on the Dre-Way. I just thought I'd give you guys an update because some of you ask, and you're very kind, and I appreciate it. But that's it for me on the Dre-Way today. Don't forget, a new Dre-Way coming tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.